Well, we want to try to see if we can find Earth-like planets around Sun-like stars. We want to try to see whether physics is the same across the universe and even just within our own galaxy. It hasn't really been tested great before. And we want to see whether Einstein was right about how the universe expands and whether the geometry of the universe is really equivalent to, or really decides how the universe changes with time.
There's this ideal zone around stars that's called the Goldilocks zone, and we currently can't find Earth-like planets in that zone around any stars. And that's because we don't have the technology to do it. So one of the goals of the COMBS application and the COMBS technology is to allow us to detect and study those planetary systems.
Yeah, so at the moment, astrocombs, there's some astrocombs out there. They're quite large. They're not as reliable as we'd like them to be. We need them to be operating 24/7 for, let's say, 10 years. And the other element is that they often don't reach down into the bluest wavelengths that we need to observe. So those are three quite important technical challenges we need to overcome.
Laser frequency combs in particular are they're the backbone of our calibration systems for our spectrographs, and not every observatory has these things. The goal is to push our noise floor or our velocity limits, and we're measuring things at just a few centimeters or tens of centimeters per second. And that's extremely difficult.
So what we need is an absolute ruler. So a ruler that allows us to make absolute measurements. And the ruler has to have very, very fine grains on it, fine lines on it, so we can measure very, very small spatial scales. But we need that ruler to never change.
I am not a laser physicist. I'm not someone who builds combs. I'm an astronomer. I know what I want, but I need to work with the people who know how to build it to make that happen.
And the goal is to eventually get to a point where we're finding the Earth-like planets around sun-like stars that may harbor signs of life. So that's the ultimate goal there.